Bladen Online. My name is Erin Smith, and I have with me today Miss Charlotte Smith. Nice to have you back, Charlotte.
Thank you, Erin. Thanks for having me.
So tell me, how are things going with CAP Marketing?
They're going great. We've gotten some new clients the past few weeks, and we appreciate that. Appreciate our customers that have been with us for years, and we appreciate Bladen Online for all the support.
Well, great. It's so great to have you joining us. We've had a busy week this week.
We have. Very busy.
North Carolina has had its first diagnosed case of Zika virus this week.
Yes.
The Department of Health and Human Services has not released what town or county this first case was located in. However, there are some things that maybe you might want to be aware of and some symptoms that you may want to be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
The Zika virus can mimic other illnesses, so it's very, very important that you seek medical attention. Some of the symptoms can include a rash, red eyes, a fever, and joint pain. And if you experience any or all of these symptoms, it's highly encouraged that you seek medical attention immediately.
Definitely. We would like to know what county and what town even that person that has the virus is in North Carolina, but unfortunately we don't have that information yet. But we would like to thank McDuffie Pest Control for sending us a press release and warning us about this virus a few weeks back.
Right. And I understand the virus is spread through mosquitoes.
Right. It is spread through mosquitoes, so make sure you put on your insect repellent whenever you go out.
And wear long sleeves.
Definitely.
Also this week, the sentencing phase of the murder trial of Travion Smith got underway on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
He was convicted last week of first-degree murder in the beating and stabbing death of Melissa Huggins-Jones.
Yes.
Ms. Huggins-Jones is a former Bladen County resident, and many folks here knew her and knew her family, and we wish them all the best during this very difficult and trying time.
Yes, we do. Melissa's daughter had to testify this week during the sentencing trial. I know that had to be difficult, and also the defendant's mother and brother testified as well. And we
Yes.
just hope that the sentencing phase goes fast and justice is swift and fair.
Yes. Also this week, an Elizabethtown police officer has filed a lawsuit against the Fayetteville Police Department.
Yeah.
It stems from an incident that took place in December of 2014, and he alleges in his lawsuit that the police department was guilty of a little profiling, and he just felt he wasn't treated fairly by those officers.
Yeah, the details of that case, very interesting. There's always two sides to every story, but we will keep you up to date because it is very interesting. I'd like to see the outcome of that case. So.
Yes. And also this week in law enforcement news, Charlotte, you got a chance to spend some time with our law enforcement officers doing a land navigation class.
Yes, it was very interesting, and our Sheriff McVicker and his staff, Gary Turlington and Barry Pate, helped organize a navigation and wildlife class. And with that, what they do is they can pinpoint exactly where someone is. So all they have to have is a map and count their steps, and they can figure out where they're at in the wilderness, which is very fascinating. It helps if we have lost citizens, a missing child, or a missing elderly person. The agencies can go out and help them, or if we have a criminal on the loose. So this is something that was needed. It's never been done here in this part of the state before, so it's very exciting. We had more than just Bladen County agencies there, and it was really informative and exciting to get that education, and they told me that they are wanting to have more trainings like that with the new training facility at White Lake and other places. So we're excited, and we want to thank the police officers and sheriff's department and our law enforcement agencies for all that they do for our county.
Yes, we do, and we thank them for a job that they have that's very difficult at times to perform.
Definitely.
Also, Charlotte, this one's up your alley. Bladen Community College this week received notification they have received a $1.3 million grant from the Economic Development Association, and this grant will be used to build a new 21,000 square foot building on the campus of BCC. This building will house a science lab, some classrooms, and a teaching auditorium.
That's right. It's wonderful news. Our STEM project is very important in North Carolina, and this will help the college. Our education system is in need, and so it's great to see that we received a grant and we're getting funding for the education that's needed. So I know the folks at the college and Bladen County as well is very happy that that's finally come through.
Yes, and also this week we've had a former Bladen County resident that has contacted us. He has a new baby, but unfortunately this baby has some health issues, and he's looking for a little assistance from all of you.
Right, it's very sad whenever we have a child that's sick, and I know that Bladen County residents are awesome when it comes to helping others and our community members, and Barry, I think is his name.
Billy Brisson.
Billy Brisson, I'm sorry, Billy. But Billy Brisson, his child needs medical attention,
Yes.
and you know that can be very expensive. So he sent us a link to a website, and you can visit that link. Just go to Bladen Online, and we have the information there where you can read about his story and see how you can help.
Yes, and we also have one of our Bladen County residents has been promoted. Miss Amber Scholler
Yes.
this week was promoted at Bladen County Hospital. She has now reached the title of Clinical Ladder Level 2, and
Right.
we congratulate her on her achievement.
Definitely. Amber actually has been at the hospital for many, many years.
Yes.
She's helped me whenever I've been in the hospital. She's a great nurse, and it's great to see her climbing that ladder, and congratulations.
Yes. And that's all for this week, and we ask you to just stay tuned to Bladen Online.
Have a great weekend.